So we just talked about abundance, and I mentioned it has a lot to do with looking around you and what is it that you're noticing? What are you paying attention to? Are you seeing that cup of coffee as a moment of peace, right? So let's talk about awareness. Awareness has a couple of different subtle definitions to it. The main one being the fact that what you're aware of, right, is what becomes your reality. So if you're aware of that moment of peace, you're in a state of peace. If you are not paying attention to that moment of peace with your cup of coffee because your mind's running a mile a minute and you're already worrying about the rest of your day, you don't get that peace. You skip over it. It's not part of your reality, right? So the power of the mind to pull things into your reality just based on paying attention to them, that is key, so key to personal growth and transformation. Just utilizing that aspect of your brain power. Now, the other thing, if we stick the word self on the front, self-awareness. This is one of my favorite ones. So just being in tune with who you are, how you're growing, what you're doing, what's going on in here and what's going on in here is so powerful. If you are unaware of your motivations, what drives you, your desires, then how are you going to make any shifts, right? So one of the first things that I work on with any coaching client is, where are you right now? Let's figure out your starting line, right? You have goals and you have strengths and you have weaknesses, and we need to know all of that before we can take the next step into using those strengths, shifting some of those weaknesses, working around others of them, and getting you towards that goal. If you aren't aware of what you have to work with, well, then you don't really have it to work with, right? If you aren't aware that you have a limiting belief that's holding you back from your goal, guess what? It's going to keep holding you back. So awareness is so key. It is the magnifying glass, right? The telescope of your brain, of your attention, that really, really pulls into your reality that abundance you seek. All right, guys, so look for the next one. And we're going to keep going through the alphabet here, the A to Z of personal growth and transformation. Talk to y'all soon.